Michael Saylor, executive chairman of MicroStrategy and one of Bitcoin's most influential evangelists, once again shaken the markets with a bold new round of statements. In a CNBC interview on Wednesday, October 29, 2025, Saylor reaffirmed his conviction that Bitcoin is 99% off and projected the cryptocurrency will reach $150,000 before year-end, surpassing its all-time high of $125,000 set earlier in October. Despite Bitcoin's recent consolidation around $107,000, Saylor remains extremely bullish, arguing that the market has still failed to price in Bitcoin's true value as scarce, decentralized, global asset immune to political manipulation. People still underestimate the power of programmed scarcity. Bitcoin isn't expensive, the dollar is just worth less, he stated, distilling his core thesis with surgical precision. For Saylor, the current bull cycle has barely begun. He identifies three converging forces driving price appreciation: the approval of U.S. spot Bitcoin ETFs, the April 2024 halving, and massive institutional capital inflows. "We're only at the start of a new monetary era," he said. "Bitcoin is the digital gold of this new age. Like gold, it will first be adopted by the wealthy and institutions, and finally, the global population." But his projections don't stop there. Looking further ahead, Saylor forecasts, Bitcoin will hit $1 million within the next 4 to 8 years and could reach a staggering $20 million over the next 2 decades, supported by an average annual appreciation of roughly 30%. While this may sound audacious, he justifies this trajectory through exponential adoption, absolute scarcity, and the ongoing erosion of fiat currencies. Beyond Bitcoin, Saylor also emphasized the growing role of stablecoins in the emerging financial ecosystem. According to him, these assets will explode from a $100 billion market to $10 trillion, becoming the primary medium of exchange in the digital economy. He envisions a future where payments, salaries, commerce, and even taxes are processed via stablecoins, not for speculation, but for efficiency, speed, and near-zero cost. "We're building a new economy on digital rails," he explained, "with artificial intelligence, tokenized assets, and blockchain infrastructure. We'll have digital money, digital capital, and digital contracts as the foundation of 21st century finance." In this vision, Bitcoin doesn't compete with stablecoins, it complements them. While stablecoins serve as the medium of exchange, Bitcoin functions as a sovereign store of value, immune to inflation, sanctions, and banking collapses. Saylor's influence extends far beyond words. Under his leadership, MicroStrategy has amassed over 214,000 Bitcoins, now valued at more than $23 billion, transforming the software company into one of the world's largest corporate Bitcoin treasuries. His strategy of converting cash reserves into BTC has inspired dozens of corporations and funds to rethink how they store value, and the market knows it. When Saylor speaks, traders listen, algorithms react, and institutional flows adjust. His statements often coincide with spikes in volume and volatility, not by chance, but because he represents the vanguard of a structural shift, migration of value from traditional finance into the digital economy. Of course, not everyone agrees with his projections. Critics argue that $1 million or $20 million price targets sound more like faith than analysis. But Saylor remains unfazed. "I'm not speculating. I'm observing monetary physics. Fixed supply plus rising demand equals upward price. It's math, not opinion. Time will tell if he's right." But one thing is undeniable. Michael Saylor isn't just investing in Bitcoin, he's building the narrative, infrastructure, and institutional legitimacy that make his vision possible. And at this pivotal moment of global monetary transition, his voice echoes louder than ever. As governments print trillions, central banks lose credibility, and emerging market currencies depreciate, Bitcoin's appeal as an apolitical, global, and scarce asset grows stronger. For Saylor, it's not a question of if Bitcoin will rise, but how high it will go once the world realizes it's already late to the game. And according to him, there's still time. After all, if the asset truly is 99% off, then the best is yet to come.